During your previous class, we have studied how to find out the coordinates or the points, isn't it? Now, here we have a section formula. What do you mean by sections? Last time when you studied, it was a distance. That is finding out only the distance between or the slope, whatever the slope we have, the distance. To know about the distance, we had a distance formula. But here it is a section. What is the meaning of sections? When we make some sections, we will get it like this. Now, for example, think that this is a point A, this is a point B. On this slanting line, we have one more point P. That means this P is dividing it into two parts. Which are those two parts? One is of the measurement M1. The other one is at the measurement of M2, because we do not know how much is M1, how much is M2. But we take it as a M1 and M2. That means it is divided in the part M1 and M2. Now, whereas A is x1, y1, P let us take it as a xy coordinates, and B has a coordinates x2, y2. Okay. Now, if this is the case, how to find out how to take this section formula? So, this section formula gives you like this. If at all you have to find out P of xy, if you have to find out, then you have to use a formula m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, comma, this is for x coordinate. You can just check that this is for x. Next one is for y2, that is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. This is how we take the coordinates. This is P of xy is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. Similarly for y, that is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Now, for example, think that this is the point. If you have to find out what coordinates are there for this, if you have to find out, you should know what is x1 y1, what is x2 y2 and m1 y2. If you know all these values, then you will know how much is this x and how much is this y. Where is the point P located? Now let us go to the another one which I have drawn already here. You can find out that there is one more sloping line here. In this, again P we have as xy and A we have it as a x1 y1 and B is a x2 y2. Whereas I have divided this in the portion k is to 1. I am dividing it in the portion k is to 1. That means in the place of m1 we have to take it as k. In the place of m2 we have to take it as 1. It can be reversed also. If you take it as a 1 is to k also okay, but k is to 1 also okay. But whereas the formula changes. That means whenever you substitute here it changes. Now let me check only for k is to 1. If it is k is to 1, that means x-axis has some value, whereas 1, that is the other one is that is m2 is 1. Think that m1 is k and m2 is 1. Then what happens? Okay, P of xy is equal to m1. Here is k x2. So it is k x2 plus m2. m2 here is 1. Therefore this is x1 divided by m1 plus m2, k plus 1. So this is first one. Similarly, k y2 plus y1 divided by k plus 1. That means I have substituted for m1 and m2. That means we are getting it for whenever it is in the ratio k is to 1. Think that it is reverse, that is 1 is to k. Think that it is in the ratio 1 is to k. What happens? P of xy is equal to, here this is 1 is to k. That means m1 is 1 now. Therefore, x2 plus kx1, because m1 is k. But whereas once again k plus 1 or 1 plus k, if you write, it is the same thing. K plus 1 is also same as 1 plus k. Comma, again here y2 plus, here m2 we have it as a k. Therefore, k y1 divided by 1 plus k or k plus 1 is the same thing. This is only when it is in the ratio k is to 1 or 1 is to k. Okay. I showed you if P is it is if we take it as a sections, okay, sections means maybe this part is 4 or this part is 3, something like that. But whereas think that if P is the midpoint, if P is at the middle point, then we will take it as P of xy is equal to, as it is midpoint, then the ratio will be 1:1, because you know that I am taking it as a ratio. Ratio is 1:1. That means if this is 4 centimeter, if this is 4 centimeter, 4 by 4, how much? 1s are 1s are. Therefore, it is 1:1. That means M1 and M2 here are 1 and 1. That means let us take the formula. M1 x2. M1 is 1. That means it is x2. Plus M2 x1. So M2 is 1. So it is x1. Because we are multiplying it 1. Now M1 plus M2. 1 plus 1, 2. Similarly, next one, y2 plus y1 by 2. This is possible only when this P is at the middle point. That means it is at the midpoint. So here this formula is used only when we take it as a midpoint. In example 6, children, in this example 6th one, I have 2 points A and B. On the line you have A with coordinates 4 minus 3 and the other one is with B 8, 5. Now they are telling that there is one more point P, which is dividing it in the ratio 3:1. You can just check that it is 3:1 and it is dividing here. That means we have to find out P of xy. This value we need. The coordinates of P we need. We have to find out, whereas it is given like this. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Let us take the formula and let us continue this. So what's the formula here is that P of xy is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. And similarly, the next one is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Substitute the values here. So here in this m1 is 3, x2, here we have to take x2 here is 8 plus m2 here is 1 and x1 here is 4 divided by 3 plus 1 because m1 plus m2. Next m1 y2, m1 here is 3, y2 5 plus m2 here is 1, y1 in this is minus 3. Let us substitute that, and this is 3 plus 1, m1 plus m2. Now let us solve it. 3 8s are 24 plus 4 1s are 4. This is 4, comma 3 5s are 15, minus 3 because 1 3 is a 3 and this is plus into minus is minus, and this is 4. So 24 plus 4 is 28. 28 by 4, comma 15 minus 3 is 12. 12 by 4. Now cancel. 4 1s are 4 7s are 4 1s are 4 3s are. Therefore the coordinates are 7, 3. The answer here is 7, 3. See children, in example 7 they have asked you in what ratio does the point, in what ratio. That means you have to find out m1 is to m2. What ratio means? m1 is to m2 is question mark. Whereas does the point, that means point P is minus 4, 6. They are telling that does the point means point P is minus 4, 6 divides these two, that is the line joining these 2 points, that is A is having the coordinates minus 6, 10, which is taken as, that is A of x1 y1, here is A of minus 6, 10. That means x1 is minus 6, y1 here is 10. Similarly, B of x2 y2, that is B of 3, minus 8. x2 is 3 and y2 is minus 8. Whereas P of xy is equal to P of minus 4, 6. X is minus 4, y is 6. Let us substitute this in the formula. What is the formula? P of xy is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Let us go on substituting the values here. M1 and M2, we don't know. What are the values of M1 and M2? So what we will do? Just substitute whatever we know. Now we know P of xy. P of xy is minus 4, comma 6 is equal to M1 as it is x2. See here, x2 here is 3. Therefore it is 3 plus M2. In this, again M2 is unknown. x1 in this is minus 6 divided by m1 plus m2, okay, comma m1 y2, again m1 is unknown, y2 in this you check, this is minus 8, so minus 8 plus m2 again unknown, y1 in this is 10. Let us substitute that, divided by m1 plus m2. So here you can just check that this minus 4 is equal to this much and this 6 is equal to this whole thing. So we can compare these two, that is minus 4 is this one and 6 is equal to this one. We have to take them separately and find out m1 and m2. First one what I will do, I will take this minus 4 is equal to, that is first one, m1, 3 into m1 is 3m1. Plus, this is plus into minus is minus 6 into m2 is 6m2 divided by m1 plus m2. We have to bring this to the other side. I will show you how to bring it this side. So take this side, minus 4 into bracket m1 plus m2 is equal to 3m1 minus 6m2. Just I brought this to the other side. Okay, now multiply these two. That is minus 4m1 plus into minus minus 4m2 is equal to 3m1 minus 6m2 as it is. Now I will bring m1 to one side and m2 to the other side. So minus 4m1, this minus 3m1. This is plus, so when it comes to the other side, minus 3m1. And this is minus 6m2. And 4m2, when you take it to the other side, it becomes plus 4m2. Now, minus and minus. So, minus 7m1, because both are minus. So, take it as minus 7m1. And here, minus 6 plus 4 gives you minus 2m2. Now, here, both are minus. What I will do, I will just cancel. Now what I will do, I will take this m2 to the other side. So it becomes m1 by m2. This becomes m1 by m2 is equal to this 2. This 7 if you bring it to the other side, it becomes 2 by 7. So here the ratio here is m1 is to m2 is 2 is to 7. Similarly, I will take this part also now. Similarly, for the second one, let us see. The second part I have taken here and it is equal to 6. The second part was 6. Therefore, 6 is equal to minus 8m1. Minus 8m1, 10 into m2 plus 10m2 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay. Now, let us bring this m1 plus m2 to the other side again. So, 6 into m1 plus m2. Therefore, let us take it in the bracket and multiply. Otherwise, you can do it directly also. Okay. Now, 6m1 plus 6m2 is equal to minus 8m1 plus 10m2. Now, once again, we have to make a ratio. Now, this is 6m1. Let me bring this 8m1 to the other side. So, 6m1 plus 8m1. Because it's minus, it becomes plus. Now, this is 10m2 minus 6m2. Now, check it. 8 plus 6 is 14m1 is equal to 10 minus 6 is 4m2. Okay. Now, again bring this to the other side and bring this to the other side. Therefore, it is m1 by m2 because m2 comes to the other side. So 4 by 14. 14 comes down. Now cancel it. 2 2s are 2 7s are. You can observe that in both the ways you will get the ratio as 2:1. That time also you got it as a M1:M2 as 2:7. Now also you got it as a 2:7. Children, in 8th problem, it's given that it's a trisecting part. We have a trisection here. Find the coordinates of the points of trisection. Trisections means what? We have to divide them into 3 parts. 3 sections. Therefore, there are 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. And the points here are P and Q. They are asking you to find out what are the coordinates. That means the points on P and points on Q you have to find out. Now, if you have to find out points on P, that is coordinates on P, then this is 1 part. 1 plus 1, 2 part. So, this becomes 2 part whenever you have to find out P. Okay. Now, M1 is 1, M2 is 2 here. Therefore, let us take this. M1:M2, here is 1:2. Let us substitute the value. I have taken the formula here. P of xy is equal to M1. M1 here is 1 into x2. x2 here is -7 plus M2. M2 here is 2 into bracket x1 here is 2 by M1 plus M2. 1 plus 2 comma again 1 into bracket because M1 is 1. Y2. Y2 here is 4 plus M2. M2 is 2 into bracket. Y1 here is -2 by 1 plus 2. -7. 2 2s are 4 by 1 plus 2 is 3. 4 1s are 4. 2 2s are 4 by 1 plus 2 here is 3. Now you can just observe that -7 plus 3 is 3. That is -3 because greater number sign have to take, divide by 3. And 4 minus 4 is 0. Just leave it. When it is 0, everything is 0. So this is how 3 1s are 3 1s are. Therefore it is -1, comma 0 whenever it is divided in the form of 1:2. See, in the same one, if you have to find out Q, now we already found P. At that time it was 1:2. Now if you have to find out it as a Q, then it is 2:1. That means this is 2 part and this is 1 part. Already I have written here, this is 2:1. Let us substitute it in the formula. The formula is taken here, M1 x2. So M1 here is 2. Now 2:1. At that time it was 1 here, it was 2 here. But all other values are same. So substitute them. That is here M1 x2, M2 x1, M1 plus M2, M1. So same way. That is M1, M2. And here x1, y1 are here, x2, y2 are here. Substitute it. Now 2 7s are 14, -14. 2 1s are 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 4s are 8. 2 1s are 2. 2 plus 1 here is 3. Now this is -14 plus 3 is -12. Therefore this will be -12 by 3. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 by 3. Cancel them. 3 1s are 3 4s are. Therefore -4. 3 1s are 3 2s are. Therefore the answer here is -4, -2. In the next problem in 9th one, you can see that find the ratio in which the y-axis divides the line segments. That means y-axis divides the line segment. That's the reason what I am doing here is that I'll take it as a k:1. That is x1 y1. That is xy. You can take this as a y-axis divides, that can be 1. If it is, if they say that x-axis divides means you have to take it as 1:k. Now because they are telling that it is y-axis divides, therefore it is k:1. Okay, let us substitute this in the formula. Now let us take the formula and let us substitute k into bracket. This is x2. x2 here is minus. This is x2 y2. We have taken it as a -1. Sorry, -1. Therefore this is -1 plus m2. m2 here is 1 and x1 is 5 divided by k plus 1 comma m1 is again k, y2 is -4, m2 is 1 and y1 is -6 by k plus 1. Children, in this you have to forget this. The reason is that they are telling you that it is y-axis divides. That means we have to take that this is 0. This equals to 0. So how to take it? Now this is k into 1 minus k, and 5 ones are 5 divided by k plus 1. This equals to 0. We have to take that this equals to 0. Now k plus 1, when it goes to the other side, it becomes 0. When it multiplies with a 0, it becomes 0. Therefore minus k plus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore you take minus k to the other side, it becomes plus k. That means 5 is equal to k is nothing but k is equal to 5. Therefore the value of k here is 5. So if k is 5, that means what is the value? K is to 1. K is to 1 is the ratio which we wanted to find out. Therefore k is to 1, that is 5 is to 1 is the ratio in which it divides. See children, in 10th problem what they have given here is that 10th example, it is given that it's a parallelogram and there are 4 points, 4 coordinates A, B, C, D. So I have taken them in order A, B, C, D. Whatever the way you take, it should be in order. Like me, you can take clockwise or anti-clockwise. The order should be same, organized. That is, it should be organized like this, clockwise or anti-clockwise. That means here A, B, C, D, I have taken it in this way. You can check that they are the diagonals are equal in that is the diagonals of this parallelogram are taken here. That means what we are doing here, that in this you know that these are the midpoints of AC and BD. That the midpoint of AC and the midpoint of BD are meeting at a point. The diagonals are unequal, but whereas the meeting point is same. The midpoint is same. The midpoint of this AC is equal to the midpoint of this BD. Therefore, let me take that midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. Now, midpoint. I have told you that how to find out the midpoint. Midpoint is taken as x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. That means here x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. That is 6 plus 9 by 2 and 1 plus 4 by 2. It's a direct one. Okay. Similarly, midpoint of BD. So B and D are here. So 8 plus P by 2, comma 2 plus 3 by 2. They are equal to each other. Midpoints are equal. Now 6 plus 9, 15 by 2. And this is 5 by 2 is equal to 8 plus P by 2 as it is, because we have to find out the value of P here. Now 2 plus 3, 5 by 2. Now 5 by 2, 5 by 2. See, y are same. Y ordinates are same. We have to find out the value of P using the x ordinate. Therefore, it is 8 plus P by 2 is equal to 15 by 2. 2 and 2 cancels, because when you take 2 to the other side, it multiplies. Therefore, 2 and 2 cancels. It is nothing but 8 plus P is equal to 15. I want the value of P. Therefore, P is equal to 15 minus 8 is 7. That means the value of P here is 7, because we wanted to know what is the value of P here in D. That is D coordinates are 7, 3. Children, I have taken exercise 7.2, starting from exercise 7.2 first problem. I am just going on dictating, just explaining it, because the same problems I have done in the previous examples. So here in this, it is given that P of xy have to find out. A of x1 y1 is given, B of x2 y2 is given, and the ratio is given as 2:3. So these are the values given. They are asking you to find out the ratio. So P of xy is the formula. You have to take it first and substitute the values. Here m1 is 2, x2 we have to take it from here, and m2 is 3 minus 1, that is x1, divided by 2 plus 3. Again m1 m2 you substitute, and here y2 y1 we have to substitute. y2 here is minus 3 and 7. Just substitute them. Now 2 4s are 8, 3 1s are 3 by 5, comma 2 3s are minus 6 plus 3 7s are 21, divided by m1 plus m2 here is 5. Now 8 minus 3 is 5, 5 by 5, and 21 minus 6 here is 15, 15 by 5. Cancel them. 5 ones are 5 ones are 5 ones are 5 threes are. Therefore, this equals to 1, 3. See, in the second problem, it is given again the trisection. Find the coordinates of the points of the trisection of the line segments. It's joining the or intersecting the lines. That is 4 minus 1 and minus 2 minus 3. So A is 4 minus 1 and B here is minus 2 minus 3. Again, it is a trisection. Therefore, I have taken it as AB is trisected. That means 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. 3 parts I have taken. In that, you can just check it that I have taken it as 1:2. Once I have to take it as 1:2. Second time I have to take it as a 2:1. Let me substitute the values here. M1 here is 1, M2 here is 2. And this is x2, x1. We have to take x2 and x1 minus 2 and 4. Minus 2 and 4. And this is M1 plus M2. Again, M1, Y2. Y2 here is minus 3. And this is M2 is 2 because this is 2. And Y1. Y1 here is minus 1. Substitute the values. Now let us solve it. 2 ones are 2, minus 2, 2 fours are 8 by 3, comma, 3 ones are 3, minus 2 by 3, because 2 ones are 2 and minus 7. That equals to 8 minus 2 is 6 by 3 and minus 5 by 3. Now 3 ones are 3 twos are. The first answer here is 2 minus 5 by 3. That means first answer we got it here as a, whenever it is trisecting as 1:2, the answer here is 2, comma, minus 5 by 3. Now whereas, if at all we have to take it as a 2:1, now I have finished 1:2, now let me take it as a Q. I have to find out Q when it is 2:1. So what I am supposed to do here is that only a slight change will be there, that this will become 2 and this will become 1. That's all. This is 2 and this is 1 because the same formula and the same values. This is x2, x1, y2, y1. Just we have to change it as a 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. That equals to minus 4 and 4 ones are 4 by 3. 3 twos are 6 minus 1 by 3. 1 ones are 1 here it is. So these two get cancelled. That is 0. 4 minus 4 is 0. 0 comma 0 by 3 is 0 only. Therefore it is 0. And this is minus 7 by 3. That means that time it was 1:2. Now it is 2:1. You just have to change the, that is, we just have to change it. 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 1. And the value here will be, the Q of xy will be 0, comma, minus 7 by 3. In third problem, it is given that to conduct sports day activities in your that is rectangular shaped school ground. There is a rectangular shaped school ground is there, and here lines have been drawn with a chalk powder at a distance of 1 meter each. At a distance of 1 meter each, they have drawn a line, that is here, and to understand that, they have placed some flower pots. That means 100 flower pots have been placed at a distance of 1 meter from each other at AD. Along this AD, they have placed some flower pots also, to know that that is one flower pot is kept here, so that to know that how much they have run, to understand that. And it is totally 100 meter, that is 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, totally 100 are there, so therefore it is 100 meters. Now, Niharika runs 1/5 of the distance AD. Sorry, 1/4 of the distance. 1/4 of the distance means 1/4 of 100. Is 4 ones are 420. That means Niharika runs on the second line. Niharika is running on the second line, and she runs almost 20 meters. She is running almost 20. 1/4 means that is 1/4 of 100. That is 20. So it is 2, 20. Next one is Preet. Preet is running on 8th line. See, check that the question. Preet runs 1/5 of the distance of 8. That means 1/5 of 100. That is 20. That means 20. Here it is 25 children. Sorry, this is 25. 4 ones are 425s and 5 ones are 520s. Now here it is 20. Whereas Preet is running on 8th line. Preet is running on this 8th line. So here is Preet, and here on second one it is Niharika. Okay, let us take this as a Niharika. Now here, see children, I have not left place here for 0. Actually 0 should have been there. It's okay because of the place. I have just taken it like that. That I have started it from 1. Now here it is Niharika. Here we have Preet. And now you check which is the middle point of this 2 and 8. The middle point for this 2 and 8. You just leave 1, 2. Just leave 1 and 2. That means 5th. On the 5th line, that is Rashmi has to run. Rashmi has to run on 5th line. So how much distance is she covering? And also we have to find out the distance between Niharika and Preet. Okay, we have to find out the distance between Niharika and Preet, and then where Rashmi is running, that Rashmi is running on 5th line, that we have to check now. First let us find out the distance between two. Wait. Now we have to find out the distance between Niharika and Preet. So these are the coordinates and we know how to find out the distance. Distance is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, x2 minus x1. So x2 minus x1, that is you can take it like this, that is 20 minus 25 whole square plus y2 minus y1. Okay, you can exchange also, no problem. I have taken this as a first, let it be. Okay, let me take it as x2 minus x1, 8 minus 2 whole square, and this is 20 minus 25 whole square. So this is 8 minus 6 is 8 minus 2 is 6 square plus 20 minus 25 is minus 5 whole square. You can take it even as 5 square because minus 5 square or plus 5 square is the same thing. That's the reason. And 6 6 are 36 plus 5 5 are 25. How much is this? 61. So root 61 meter. That means the distance between Niharika and Preet here is root that is 61 meter, the distance between those two. Now let us find out where is Rashmi running. Rashmi is running on 5th line, but we have to find out that is where that Rashmi is located. We have to find it out now. Okay. Now, what is next question? Rashmi has to post it in between Niharika and Preet. Now, that means in between these two we have to post it, but at what point she has to post it? She is on 5th line is okay, but at what distance she has to post it? In between. That means we already know that Niharika has run already 25 meters, whereas Preet has taken for 20 meters. So in between those two, that is 25 plus 20 divided by 2, in between these two. Therefore it is 45 divided by 2 is 22.5 meter. At the point 22.5 meter, she has to post the flag. Rashmi has to post the flag here. In the next problem, 4th one, it is given that in this find the ratio in which the line segments that is line segment joining the points minus 3, 10 and 6 minus 8 divided by minus 1, 6. So P of xy is minus 1, 6, and whereas this A1, A x1, y1, A, B, x2, y2, I have copied it, and they are asking you to find out the ratio. Whenever you have to find out the ratio, first you divide it in this way, that is x is this part and y is this part. Now x here is minus 1, therefore minus 1 is equal to m1 x2, m1 x2, m2 x1. So we have to take these two, and again m1 plus m2 as it is, we have to keep it as it is. Now next part is this one, that is y. Y here is 6. So let us take 6. 6 is equal to, that is m1 into this y2 plus m2 into y1. Y1 here is 10. Let us continue it here. That means this m1 plus m2 should be taken to the other side, multiplied with minus 1. So minus 1 into bracket m1 plus m2 is equal to 6m1 minus 3m2. Now this is minus m1 minus m2 because 1 is multiplied with this is equal to 6m1 minus 3m2. m2 will take one side and m1 will take it to the one side. Therefore, it is minus m1, 6m1. So 6m1 plus m1. Let me take this m1 to the other side. So 6m1 as it is and plus m1. Minus m1 when it goes to the other side plus m1. Here it is minus 3m2. Bring it to the other side plus 3m2. And this is minus m2. So 3 minus 1 is 2m2. 2m2 is equal to 6 plus 1 is 7m1. So this is 2m2 is equal to 7m1. Let us take it here. That is 2m2 is equal to 7m1. I want m1 is to m2. That's the reason. I will keep m1 here itself. Bring this m2 to the other side. 2 here itself. Bring this 7 to the other side. That means m1 is to m2 is equal to 2 is to 7. That is 2 is to 7. Continuation of that fourth one. See here. That second part whatever I had written here. It is here. So 6 is multiplied with this. So 6m1 plus 6 into m2 is 6m2 is equal to minus 8m1 plus 10 into m2 is 10m2. Bring this 8m1 to the other side. So 6m1 plus 8m1 is equal to 10m2 minus 6m2. When you bring it to the other side. So 6 plus 8 is 14m1. 10 minus 6 is 4m2. Now again I want the ratio. Therefore m1 by m2. Bring this to the other side is equal to 4 by 14. Cancel it. That is 14. I brought it to the other side. So 2 2s are 2 7s are. Again we got it as 2 is to 7. The ratio here is both the times we got it as 2 is to 7. Children, in the next problem it is given that find the ratio in which the line segment joining 2 points are given, that is A and B are given 1 minus 5 and minus 4 comma 5 is divided by the x-axis. In the previous one I have told you y-axis, now it is x-axis. At that time it was k is to 1, now we have to take m1 is to m2 as 1 is to k. That is m1 is to m2, here is 1 is to k. Now in this also find the coordinates of the points of division. They are asking you also to find the same thing. It is k if you found the value of k if you found, then it is nothing but it's 1 is to k. You can write it. So let us just check the formula. What is the formula in this? Here is that the same thing, p of xy is equal to, we have to take it as is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Now here in this m1 is 1 and m2 is k, and let us substitute the values. 1 into bracket x2 here is minus 4 plus m2 here is k into bracket x1 here is 1 divided by 1 plus k comma again m1 1 into bracket y2 is 5 plus m2 is k into bracket minus 5 divided by 1 plus k. But children, as I told you that we have to take 1 as 0 here. That means at that time we took this as 0 when it was divisible by y-axis. Now it is divisible by x-axis, therefore this will be 0 now. That means 5 ones are 5 minus 5 into k is minus 5k divided by 1 plus k is equal to 0. It is nothing but 1 plus k. When it goes to the other side it becomes 0. That means it is 5 minus 5k is equal to 0. Take this minus 5k to the other side, it becomes plus 5k. Now bring this 5 to the other side, it divides by 5. Therefore k is equal to 5 by 5 is equal to 1. Therefore the value of k is 1. Substitute it here. That means it is 1 is to 1 is the ratio which we wanted. In that they are asking you one more question, that also find the coordinates of the points of division. Points of division means points of intersection. We have to find it out. So for that, let us take the x-axis here. The x-axis here is this one, which I had given in the problem. Substitute the value of k here. So minus 4 into 1 is 4 ones are minus 4 plus 1 into 1, because k value is 1, therefore 1, let me substitute that. 1 plus 1, the k value I am substituting here, therefore it is minus 4 plus 1 divided by 2 is, that is minus 4 plus 3 plus 1 is minus 3 by 2. Therefore the coordinates here are minus 3 by 2 comma 0 are the coordinates. Children, in sixth one, there are 4 vertices of a parallelogram taken in order. Find the value of x and y. Here 4 points are there, 4 vertices are there, A, B, C, D. There are 4 vertices. As I told you in the previous problem, this is like this. That is, they are taken in order. You can take it this way also. Now these diagonals are intersecting at a point at the center or the midpoint. That means the midpoints are same. The coordinates of the midpoints are same. Let us take maybe it as a m, you can take it as the midpoints are same. That means the midpoints of AB and the midpoint of AB is equal to midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. Similarly, when we had to find out the midpoint, as I told you, x1 plus x2 by 2, x1 plus x2. So AC, 1 plus x by 2, 1 plus x by 2, comma 2 plus 6 by 2, 2 plus 6 by 2 is equal to BD. Therefore 4 plus 3 by 2 and y plus 5 by 2, y plus 5 by 2. Okay. Now let us just take first to the first ordinate and second ordinate of the coordinate. So here 1 plus x by 2 is equal to 4 plus 3 by 2. Therefore 1 plus x by 2 is equal to 4 plus 3 is 7 by 2. 2 and 2 cancelled. Therefore you take 1 plus x is equal to 7. Therefore x is equal to 7 minus 1 plus 1. I brought it to the other side. So x is 6. Similarly, I have to find out the value of y. Y here is 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 by 2. 8 by 2 is equal to y plus 5 by 2. 2 and 2 cancelled. This plus 5 comes to the other side. So minus 5 is equal to y. Therefore, y here is 3. They are asking you to find out x and y. Therefore, x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 3. Children, in 7th problem, it is given that it is a circle and there is a diameter. And they are telling you that there are 2 points A and B. AB is the diameter and there are 2 points, and that coordinates of B are given, but whereas A we have to find it out. The ordinates of the points are A we have to find out. And the midpoint is given as 2, minus 3. Let us use the midpoint to find out the midpoint in P. P of xy, you know that how to find it out. P of xy, if it is midpoint, then it is x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Isn't it? So let us use this for as it is midpoint. What is the midpoint? 2, minus 3. Therefore 2, minus 3 is equal to x1 plus x2. x1 plus x2. x1 we don't know. Therefore 1 we can write it divided by 2. y1 also is unknown. y2 is 4 by 2. Now the first part is equal to the first one, x-axis, x-axis, x-ordinate, x-ordinate, y-ordinate and y-ordinate. Therefore 2 is equal to x1 plus 1 by 2 minus 3 is equal to y1 plus 4 by 2. Okay. Now 2 to the 4 is equal to x1 plus 1. Bring this 1 to the other side. So 4 minus 1 is equal to x1. So x1 I got it as 3. x1 is 3. Similarly, I have to find out y1. 3 to the 6 is equal to y1 plus 4. Bring 4 to the other side, minus 4. So minus 4, minus 6 minus 4 is y1. Therefore, y1 here is minus 10. That means the coordinates of this A here is A 3, minus 10. So 3 comma minus 10 are the coordinates. Here in 8th problem, we have given that A and B are given 2 points, and they are asking you to find out the coordinates of P in such a way that the condition given here is that AP is equal to 3 by 7 AB. Therefore, AP is to AB, that means AB, if you bring it to the other side, it is AP by AB. So AP is to AB is equal to 3 is to 7. Now M1 is to M2 becomes 3 is to 4. The reason I will tell you, AB they are telling that it is 7, AB full is 7, remove 3, that gives you M2, that means this PB here is 4. Therefore M1 is to M2 becomes 3 is to 4. Now that means M1 M2 is 3 is to 4, 3 is to 4, 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4. And M1 here, M2 here, again M1, M2 here, X2, X1, X2, X1 are from these two, that is X2 and X1, Y2, Y1. So substitute everything. 3 to the 6, 4 to the minus 8, then 3 plus 4 is 7. And here it is 3 4 is 12, 4 to the 8, 7. So just simplify that. 6 minus 8 is minus 2 by 7. And both are minus, add them and you'll get it as a minus 20 by 7. Only one thing you have to remember here is that it is given 7 becomes 4. The reason is that here we are taking it as a that is AB full it is 7, but whereas we want only 4, this PB, AP is to PB we want. Therefore this becomes 3 is to 4, nothing but this full AB here is 7. In the next problem of this 9th one, AB is a line segment where it is divided into 4 parts. That means P, Q, R. One part, second part, third part and fourth part. We have to find out coordinates of P, coordinates of Q and coordinates of R. All the 3 we have to find it out. First remember that Q is the midpoint of these two. So that is easily you can make it. That is midpoint, Q of XY is directly midpoint you can find out. Okay, I'll explain it here. Now AP is to PB. If I have to find out AP, AP is to PB. PB is 3 part, 1, 2, 3. Therefore it is 1 is to 3. I have taken it as 1 is to 3. That means M1 is 1 and M2 is 3. Now M1 X2. So X2 value here is 2 and M2 X1. X1 is minus 2. Now this is 2 ones are 2 and 3 to the 6 minus 6. 2 minus 6 is minus 4. Directly I have taken the answer. 1 plus 3 is 4. And here 8 ones are 8. 8 plus 3 to the 6. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 by 4 I have taken, cancel it, 2 2s and 2 7s you will get minus 1 and 7 by 2 is the first answer. Second one, when you come to the second one, it is as I told you, it is a midpoint, it is direct. What is that? 2 minus 2 by 2, that means this plus this by 2, x1 plus x2 by 2, therefore 2 plus of minus is minus, therefore 2 minus 2 is 2 minus 2 by 2. So 2 minus 2 is 0, 0 by 2 is 0. Next one, 8 plus 2, 8 plus 2 by 2, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 by 2, 2 ones are 2 5s are. Next one, we have to find out R. R is 3 parts, 1, 2, 3. So R is at a point of 3 parts. Therefore 3 is to 1. Next one is 1 part, therefore it is 3 is to 1. Whereas here this 3 and 1 are interchanging here in this part. You can just observe here that in this coordinates 1 3 becomes 3 1. So this is 3 1. 3 1, whereas these all are the points which are same, similar. Now this equals to, again substitute, just simplify it. 3 2s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 3 plus 1 4, 3 8s are 24, 2 1s are 2. Substitute, just simplify again. 6 minus 2 is 4, 4 by 4 is 1 and 24 plus 2 is 26 by 4, cancel it, 13 by 2. That is how whenever you take it as a 4 parts, it will be 3 is to 1 and half and then 1 is to 3. In the last problem, they are asking you to find out the area of the rhombus, whereas all the 4 vertices are given A, B, C, D. It's a rhombus. Area of a rhombus is equal to half into product of its diagonals. What are the diagonals? AC and BD. Because you know that in a rhombus, when you take AC and BD are the diagonals. The product of these two, half into D1 into D2. The formula here is half into D1 into D2. D1 and D2 are the diagonals. Diagonals are AC and BD. Okay, let me find out first AC. AC is equal to the distance formula you have to find out. Use that is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So using this a and c I have done this problem. Similarly the next one, okay, root 32 you have to split it, 16 to the square root of 16 is 4, that I have taken out. Now coming to the next one, BD. This is B and this is D. So again distance formula we have to use, x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square I have used. Therefore minus 6 whole square is 36, again minus 6 whole square is 36. 36 plus 36 is 72. Split it again, that is 36 to the square root of 36 is 6. Therefore it is 6 root 2. I got two values, that is AC and BD. AC here is 4 root 2 and this is 6 root 2. Let me substitute here in this formula, half into AC into BD. AC here is 4 root 2 and BD here is 6 root 2. 6 4s are 24. Root 2 root 2 root 4. Square root of 4 is 2. It is nothing but root 2 is 2. Therefore root 2 is 2 I have written, and these two roots get cancels, that is this 2 get cancelled, and what remains here is 24. The answer for this here, or the area of the rhombus here, is 24 square units. Children, I have completed 7.2. In my next class I am going to handle with the 7.3 and also that is the same coordinate geometry.